Hi guys, welcome back to Earth to Rosita. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna vlog today because something happened again. Capricorn season's really not uh not being great for me. I'm really learning the harsh realities of things. Um First it was with work, and it was with family, and it was with um yeah, just mainly work and family that had been getting to me, but more shit has popped up. And I suppose, I think that I'm generally okay about the situation and how it turned out and how it ended and stuff. Because it just kind of it allowed me to see things that I've been missing, things that I kind of I don't know. Basically, I was very attached to like somebody, and I made a couple of mistakes. They made a couple of mistakes. I acknowledged my mistakes. I apologized for it. And yeah, it wasn't enough, and that's fine. It's up to them what they want to do with that. But I don't know, I'm having mixed feelings about everything, because it does it does hurt a little bit that whatever it was came to an end. But straight away, I tried to go for the meaning and the message and the lesson in it. Everything that ever happens to me, I always go straight to why? Why did this happen? What's the spiritual reason here? What's the bigger picture? And that's mostly because of a movie that I love watching, Time Machine. And even though I did make some fucking horrible decisions, what I learned from it was to kind of because I'd never been in that kind of situation before. I'd never had I'd never been attached to somebody in that way, to the point where it's basically a fantasy. It's not even really real. It's not reality. It's just kind of an infatuation. And I don't want to say too much about it because it is personal to me. Even though it might not seem personal to the people that might be watching it, that were involved and stuff. I kind of I look back at some of the way that I acted and my behavior in the last couple of months. And I see my faults in the situation. And I see where I went wrong in the situation. And it's interesting because I've had so many experiences in my life, and I've done a lot of like weird shit and crazy shit. Um, so this was like a new level of weird for me. And I don't know. I feel like I keep bringing up the lessons that I learned, but I don't think I'm emphasizing, like I'm expanding on it. But yeah, going back, I kind of did get lost in a fantasy, and I think because this was such an alien concept to me, and the fact that I've never like gotten so like I've never like gotten lost in a fantasy. Every relationship, attachment, friend, whatever I've had, you know, they were real. Like, I've had exes and, well, not exes. I've had people that I've loved. All of that was in real life. We all knew each other in real life and stuff like that. But for this particular thing, it wasn't that way. But I got caught up in it. Like, it was so strange. I got caught up in it, and like I started like kind of acting really not myself and irrational. And I mean, I always had trouble expressing myself to certain people, but I kind of was I couldn't with this person, so I didn't know where to release that. So the second thing this experience has taught me is to like not trust everybody. Every person I talk to, because not everybody is your friend. Not everybody that you confide in is your friend. And even though to this day, like, I don't know where I was going with that. So don't get lost in fantasies. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you trust. And this is something that this is like a lesson that I learned from some people that I've loved in the past that are very dear to me. Their place in my life had been very dear to me. That's like just the greatest mind is a mind that lets go, and change is the only constant that we have, you know? So even though, like, I'm not doing too well right now with how this certain thing ended in my life, this certain chapter ended in my life, I think that if I just keep on going, it will all unfold however it's meant to, you know? And it's all gonna be okay, even though I don't feel too good right now. And, you know, I feel like now that this phase in my life has come to an end, I can move on to other things. Like, and I guess I had already moved on a while ago, you know? it's not like I was just thinking in this particular situation and nothing else was important to me in my life. I had a lot of other things going on. And I still do. I still want to work on traveling, and I still want to make YouTube a part of my life, and I'm still going to India this year. I'm still going to Vietnam. I'm still working toward that dream every single day because there are places that I need to go. I feel like I need to go. But yeah, and this chapter that just ended in my life, it doesn't change any of that, even though the chapter that led me to it had such a big impact. The person that I lost today was somebody that meant a lot to me. Even though they did have their bad traits, and they did do things that didn't exactly make me happy. I still didn't think that's worth remembering, and I got over that months ago, and I don't know, something's happened this year that triggered that memory again. I spoke to a couple of people that triggered that memory. And yeah, I did talk a little bit badly. Not proud of it, but I'm not perfect. And I've never pretended to be. There was more I could have said, but I feel like I've been going on about this for nearly 15 minutes, and I don't know. I still haven't gathered all of my thoughts about how I feel because I don't know. I understand why they were upset. I would be too. But it's over, so what can you do? I think I said I mostly said everything that I wanted to say, but nothing was gonna better the situation. I guess I just need to take a step back and breathe and get back to only thinking about I've been doing that for a couple of months now. The only thing that's consumed my life is work and vegan activism and saving. So I don't know, the thing that happened today, it was just like I said, I have mixed feelings about it, but the thing that happened today, I feel like I was over the hurt that was caused to me, so long ago. but I wasn't at the same time. But I was. Like, it's a confusing situation. And, like, I feel like an idiot because I don't make sense right now. It's weird. But, yeah, like, that chapter has ended in my life. I learned my lessons. And I don't know where to go from there. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna, like, better myself as a human being. I think that maybe, you know, like, not talking badly about people would help me in the future. Which is weird because I've never done that. I guess I just really acted so irrational in this particular situation. Because it didn't feel real. It didn't feel real. I felt disconnected from it, but I wasn't disconnected from it. I don't know. This is probably the worst vlog I've put out because I'm such a mess. But I want to be consistent. So no matter what I'm feeling for the day, I want to talk about it. Even if it's, like, risky and hard and it makes no sense and I'm rambling as usual. I guess the message that I can offer you, viewer, whoever you are, is learn to flow with change, even if it's change you don't want, especially if it's change you don't want. Because most of the time it just so happens that that change you thought you didn't want was actually best for you. And I made a bunch of good friends along the way in that journey. But, you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there. Bye.